Dear users, this video introduces failures and troubleshooting methods of engines in high temperature. Failure of engines in high temperature. 1. If tractors in operation are found that the radiator is boiled and rumbled, and at the same time, instrument panels point to the high temperature area, those indicate the engine is in high temperature. If engines are in high temperature for a long time, it will lead to downward exhaust failure. At this point, problems of high temperature should be solved timely to avoid other failures. Corresponding agricultural machinery should be hanged with tractors in operation. If tractors have overload operation for a long time, it's easy to cause the high temperature of engines. If engines in high temperature is caused by overload operation, load of tractors should be reduced. Reason analysis. 1. Radiator failure. 2. Fan failure. 3. Thermostat failure. 4. Water pump failure. 5. Lubrication system failure. A radiator failure judgment. 1. Check if radiator caps are tight. If loose, the cap should be tightened. 2. Check whether the cooling liquid medium in the radiator meets specified requirements. Note: be careful with high temperature scald when opening the lid of the tank. Requirements are that special coolant liquid or soft water should be added, and anti-freezing solution should be replaced every 2 years. The liquid level in the radiator should be less than about 20 to 30 millimeters under the upper edge of the water tank. 3. Check whether the pipe joint of cooling liquid is loose or leaked. If loose or leaked, the joint and blocking should be tightened or replaced. 4. Check whether the water tank is leaking. Check whether the radiator is blocked by weeds, dust, greasy dirt, etc. If dirty, the radiator should be cleaned with brush or high-pressure air. To ensure heat dissipation effects of the radiator, attention! If the added cooling liquid medium is hard water, water tank should be checked regularly. If incrustation is too thick, the incrustation should be cleaned. 2. Fan failure judgment. 1. Check if the fan belt is loose and check the belt tensity. Put pressure of 29 N to 49 N on the middle of the belt. Belt press is not more than 10 to 15 millimeters. When the belt is too tight, it will cause an increasing wearing and tearing of fans and water pumps bearings. When the belt is too loose, it will cause a decrease in airflow fans and flow of water pumps. 2. Check whether fan blades are intact and cleaned. And it should be ensured that a third part of fan blades are outside of fan housing. 3. Thermostat failure judgment. The normal major cycle temperature of thermostat is between 70 degrees Celsius and 85 degrees Celsius. Place the thermostat in hot water between 80 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius. Check if thermostat is open. If open, it's normal. Otherwise, damaged. 4. Water pump failure judgment. 1. Turn the pump axle to see if there are abnormal sound and motion. If any, it's abnormal. Otherwise, normal. 2. Start the engine, open the radiator cap and observe the flow of water in the radiator. If water flows relatively quick, it indicates that water pump is working properly. If water in the radiator flows slowly or doesn't flow, it indicates that the water pump or thermostat is abnormal, and the thermostat and water pump assembly need to be checked. The lubrication system failure judgment. When engine is in high temperature and engine oil has low pressure, the lubrication system should be checked. 1. Pull out the dipstick on the front left of the engine oil pan. Wipe the engine oil on the dipstick. Reinsert the oil pan pull out the dipstick again. Check whether the oil level is between the upper and lower scale mark of dipstick. 2. Remove and check the oil pump, and turn the oil pump to check whether it is smooth. If there is clamping stagnation, the oil pump is damaged and should be replaced. At the same time, check whether the fuel spray nozzle of cylinders is normal. If damaged, it should be replaced. In daily use, maintenance of engines are required. 1. The specified amount of coolant liquid should be added into the water tank, and hard water is not allowed to avoid blocking the engine. 2. The cover of cooling liquid tanks should be tightened on the tank. 3. Fan belts should be adjusted as required. 4. Maintain and replace engine oil and filter as required.